Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a jovial couple in love that loves reactions from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes, we do. And we are diving into Season 1, Episodes 9 and 10 today.
Yes, we are. And so you can get early ad-free access and see our full uncut reactions over on Patreon. Get a month ahead and see every moment that way. And also you can get early access. Won't be ad-free, but you can still do that right here on YouTube. Get a month ahead. Hit the join button if you're interested. Ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hey guys, this creep was totally staring at my boobs.
Take that! Yeah, she does have a huge rack, so her boobs bounce when she runs.
These are the guys you hang out with?
I'd push it without hesitation.
Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Creating humans.
One adult ticket, please, for Human Earthworm 3.
Show starts in 10 minutes.
Turned out he has 50,000 on him. For real? Typical middle school brat.
This sucks. High school kids shouldn't skip school to watch movies. Not that I should talk.
They're gonna do it. Just don't be obnoxious about it.
Yeah, like just actually watch the movie.
Yeah.
Instead of talking through it.
There are always people like these jerks, even if they vary to some degree.
So, you were looking at her boobs.
He was definitely looking at them.
Oh, hey, I just found a...
We're not doing anything.
Are you a teacher? Do you want to... Wow.
Damn it! I'll tell her. I'll tell her. I'll tell her. I'll tell her! You're not anywhere near as hot as you think you are, Tsubasa.
Ha! Nice.
The only reason they're here fawning over you is because they're hoping you'll let them bang you.
Ooh, truth hurts.
She's not gonna let us bang her. Sounds like she doesn't even want to hang
Stop
out.
talking.
She's not going to let us bang her? Like, this is a collective sport?
What's up?
You three guys
Yeah, so?
ought to learn some manners.
Oh. Ugh.
What the hell?
Couldn't have happened to nicer guys.
That person I saw just now.
Mojito.
A person couldn't do that.
I don't think they're a normal person.
What if I am the one who did it? Are you going to condemn me now?
Teach me.
Yeah.
Were they your friends?
Here you go. I've got some tasty lunch for you. Oh, that's harsh, man.
Aw, he's all crying now.
Yeah, definitely not friends.
Can I do that too?
Oh, man. All right, so maybe he's going to get like a little student.
Little protege.
Yeah, but if it is probably the first. Like, it doesn't seem like this is something normal. It's not that we've seen so far.
Are you kidding me? I see that all the time. Saw it last Tuesday.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I asked them to teach me too, but didn't go so well.
I heard pandas.
What'd you say?
I said I heard pandas.
Oh, I thought I heard you say I hurt pandas, and I was like, what?
No.
Yeah, we had 3 male victims, high school students it looks like.
So who were those two? And why were they on the scene before forensics got there? One of them looked like he was just a kid.
I don't know any more than you do so far. But you saw the stiffs, didn't you? They were something else.
Yes, they were.
No ordinary human being could do that. You just have to pretend you never saw it.
Can you see it?
No, I don't see anything.
That's because you're not trying to see it. When a curse technique is used, it leaves traces behind. That's what residuals are. So focus your vision and look closely.
Hey, he did it.
Yeah.
A good sorcerer can sense them even before seeing them.
Couldn't you, give me a little more praise or something?
No.
I adhere to facts and judge on that basis. That's who I am. But enough about that. Let's follow them.
All out.
No, moderate effort is all that's required here.
Me and this guy are just not clicking.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I can't get anything right.
This is Kento Nanami, suit turned sorcerer.
Please don't ever call me that.
Oh, he's our first grade sorcerer too.
Why didn't you want to become a Jujutsu sorcerer from the start?
Jujutsu sorcerers suck! Then I went to work
All
for a
right.
typical company and learned something there too. That having to work for a living sucks.
Really?
Yeah, true.
The fact is, that's the only reason I came back.
That's dark.
He tells it like it is. I mean, what you see is what you get with him.
The point is, I don't recognize you as a sorcerer either.
You're just a punk kid.
I'm hoping you can prove yourself to be useful.
Lately, I've been forced to realize how weak and useless I am. But I'll
Comparatively.
become strong, or I won't be able to choose how I die.
You did come back from the dead.
But you'll see, in time.
Go sell that to the higher-ups, not to me.
Yeah, right.
Because frankly, I don't give a damn! There was only one young man aside from the victims.
Then it was a cursed spirit?
There's a small chance the young man could be the killer, but we can leave him to the police.
Ooh, nice.
Did you say lunchbox?
Yep.
Let's see if you can handle the one over there.
Ugh. That one looks freakier. Is it detergent?
Give me a chance.
I'm the adult here, and you're still a child.
These are facts.
I'd rather you underestimate me than treat me like a kid.
But that does not make you an adult. Realizing your hair is falling out on your pillow. Realizing your favorite bread has disappeared from the convenience store. The accumulation of those little moments of despair in life is what makes a person an adult.
Yes.
He's so optimistic and cheerful.
My favorite bread was discontinued from the grocery store. I was like, I've reached adulthood.
My curse technique allows me to forcibly create a weak point I can exploit on any opponent. 7 to 3. Striking the point at that ratio when you draw a line along the target's length causes a critical hit. That allows me to deal a fair amount of damage. Even
You still talking? They're both fighting?
Are you listening, Itadori?
No, he's busy.
Talking to me? Should you really be revealing something like that to the enemy?
He'll be dead soon.
There is merit to it. Revealing one's hand is a gambling tactic that increases the effectiveness of one's technique. I'll show you.
Oh, damn, dude.
Oh,
Effective.
All of that force came from
Nice.
me.
Not only is the blade he used completely wrapped, but he used the back of it to slice right through that thing.
Behind you, Itadori.
And smack. Ooh, okay.
I don't like you turning your back on your opponent.
You're the one who keeps distracting me here.
Once again, turn your back.
Your cursed energy comes up a little slow, huh?
So what's that mean?
Your cursed energy can't keep up with your explosive power, so it lags behind. But in effect, that creates an irregular energy flow. The moment after your fist impacts, your cursed energy slams in. So you're creating 2 impacts with every strike.
Accidentally. That's still pretty cool. Sweet.
Divergent Fist.
Divergent Fist.
This weapon will serve you well.
Is his raw strength superhuman? His initial blow has very little cursed energy to it, but it reaches 120% of an average sorcerer's power.
Oh. Poor cursed spirit.
Now I see why Gojo brought him to me. Oh, pardon me. I'll end you now. Huh?
You've seen that watch before?
Have a look at this.
But I thought curses didn't show up in photographs.
These creatures that we've been fighting?
They're human. I guess I ought to call them former humans. They're similar to the 3 from the theater.
Damn.
Though there is evidence their brainstems have been tampered with, most likely to create confusion and impaired consciousness.
Wait, is Itadori listening?
I'm here.
I think it's important you understand this much. These guys died from the shock of what happened to their bodies.
So you
So
didn't
you
kill 'em.
didn't kill them.
Don't get the wrong idea about that.
Thanks. The weight of those 2 deaths still feels pretty heavy. Whatever this thing is we're after, it disgusts me to the core.
This boy can get sincerely angry on behalf of others. Our foe is quite skilled. It looks like this will take more than moderate effort. So let's go all out.
Yeah, there we go. So we want it.
Yeah.
This is going to require more than moderate effort.
Cursed spirits are a collection of the cursed energy emitted by humans.
So what's an example of a shared image of fear?
Like toilet-bound Hanako, the nine-tailed fox, and so on.
Toilet-bound Hanako.
But people constantly fear other things too, not just those old fairy tales.
Like earthquakes?
People, the ocean, the forests, the earth, they fear all of them. Because the cursed energy directed towards those is far too vast, they gained wisdom before they took shape. I'm proud to call all of them my friends.
What kind of a curse are you?
I'm a curse that was born from the hatred and fear that people hold deep inside toward others.
Ooh.
I've organized the reports concerning recent residuals, unnatural deaths, and disappearances.
Are we storming in?
No, as I said, it's only to some extent. This is the boy who is at the theater, Junpei Yoshino. Based on his actions and the way he carries himself in the surveillance footage, I believe it's unlikely that he is a curse user. However, if he's related to the victims in some way, that changes things.
Curse user?
Our term for an evil jujutsu sorcerer. I've entrusted the process to Ijichi here.
Okay, there are evil jujutsu sorcerers. Nice.
Let's go!
Maximum effort.
You don't just know the location to some extent, do you?
Of course. If the culprit had wanted to, he could have left the scene without leaving behind any residuals at all. It would seem we're being lured in once again.
Another trap.
Oh! And hey, teacher,
It's a Dory.
you be careful.
Itadori, I'm not a teacher, so please don't call me that.
So Kento dude!
I will slap you.
His voice sounds familiar.
His voice almost sounds
Playing-
like when you
playing
make
Kento.
a computer talk.
Yeah, because he's very even keel.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the few times he yelled and screamed in like a close up.
Well, yeah, apart from that.
Yeah. Other than that, when you normally talks, it's just. Oh.
It's like little baby curses.
Mm-hmm.
Juju stroll. Hey, Nanami, let's go out.
No, thank you.
I have something to talk to you about.
Oh, that is
I
awful.
didn't say anything yet.
Penis. What? Oh, that was silly.
I love how the note didn't only have the word, it had the drawing, but it also had the word in case you missed what the drawing was.
Yeah, exactly. Kento's his name, right? Kento.
Yeah.
I like him. Good addition to the series, and yeah, just like the fact of like he just speaks his mind plainly. Not worried about like offending anybody or hurting their feelings. Just like, look, this is just the way it is. I loved his explanation of what it means to be an adult.
Yeah. Moments of despair.
Yeah.
I appreciated his humor, and I'm also very curious about like his backstory. He had mentioned, you know, I'm going to be paraphrasing it in a sort of butchered fashion, but something to the effect about how, you know, he used to judge people on their character and their actions, and he believed that's how society worked and that's how the world worked, and has clearly found that not to be the case. So to me, it just sounded like there was maybe a bit of a painful memory or something that he was touching on with that. I'm kind of curious what his backstory is that's kind of shaped him into this person who believes that becoming an adult are moments of despair, and you know, that the world is maybe not so great. But he also still has like such a lightness and a humor about it that, you know, I'm just kind of curious as to, you know, the story.
Yeah, I'd like to get some more background information on Kento as well. And then, so we did learn that there are, what they say, cursed sorcerers.
Cursed jujutsu sorcerers.
Yeah, so that, I mean, like, makes sense. You know, there's kind of like some, comparing to something that we know better, just like, you know, Jedi and Sith. So that's what kind of, it seems like this is like easier for me to wrap my head around, like maybe like, you know, compare it to something. We haven't really met any cursed sorcerers yet, though.
Except for maybe the Frankenstein looking guy,
Ooh.
Mahito.
Yeah. Well, Mahito I thought was a cursed spirit that was because like he was born from like the hatred that humans have for each other.
Then did he say that he was just born from human as opposed to is human? Because there was a question that he was asked and he answered human.
Yeah, I think he said like what, and again, I could be wrong. This is just what I understood it as. Like he was like, because he said that there were curses born from hatred of different things, like, you know, or fear of different things, fear or hatred of different things. It's just like earth and water, and like he's like, I'm friends with these people, and I guess the earth guy's probably the volcano head, I would think.
Yeah.
But and then he goes, okay, then what are you? And he said human. Humans hating other humans. So I thought that meant that he was like, at first I thought he was saying that he was human, but then he was saying humans hating other humans. I was like, okay, so I think he's that manifestation. Like that's his cursed spirit, is the hatred that humans have for each other, which is probably why he's so damn powerful, to be honest.
I'm curious about the design then, like him sort of having that Frankenstein look of being stitched together. That's just really interesting to me. You know, the Earth guy being a volcano head, but him essentially being like the different kinds of human hate stitched together in a way. I don't know. That's interesting.
It could be. And again, I mean, I could be wrong about that, but that's just what I thought. And like, it would make sense because like if he was human, then he wouldn't have left that like cursed trail or whatever that they followed in the movie theater. I don't think he's the one that's turning them into monsters, like humans into monsters, or into the cursed like spirit. I mean, because they said that. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I think that's like different, like Jujutsu sorcerer, evil sorcerer.
I mean, it is interesting that while he transformed them, he killed them as opposed to turning them. And as I say that out loud, I think my initial thought was that like he was actually being a lot crueler than he needed to be. Like, I mean, people are dicks, but I don't think talking in a movie theater is a capital punishment. And yet the flip side of my thought as I was thinking it was, well, I don't know, maybe better to be dead than to live as one of these cursed beings who's being hunted by, you know, Jujutsu sorcerers to kill them because they assume that they're cursed spirits and don't necessarily realize right away that they're human.
Well, because like when Itadori killed the one with like that had like the weird like face that like opened up
The like sideways mouth.
Yeah. Then he was like, looked like he was crying when the rain, it was the rain there too, but it looked like he was like, it was crying. I'm like, okay, it can make me feel bad for this cursed spirit. But then it said it was a human. So maybe there's like, now the mortician said, hey, don't feel bad, Itadori. They were dead before. But I don't know where they might have been like technically dead, you know, but like, you know, this is all about like spirits and energy and everything like that. So, I mean, maybe their like spirit was still trapped in there.
Are we saying they were mostly dead, which is slightly alive?
No, they're full on dead. Their spirit is still there. So like the spirit was still able to cry.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay.
I don't know. But thanks for bringing the Princess Bride.
You're welcome.
All right, so we're on episode number 10 next.
Yeah.
This super scary movie series went up to 5?
7, in fact.
This supposed to be
For
Scream.
real? Whoa, then the 7th one must be really out there.
Yeah, it
think
turned
so.
into a completely different thing by 7.
What kind of movie is it then?
Like a convoluted sitcom plus lineage horror, maybe?
Huh? What do you mean?
I've never heard that term lineage horror before.
Didn't I tell you this room was ours now and to stay the hell out of it?
But you haven't been using it for weeks, so I just thought it would be all right.
You thought wrong.
So?
Just get your asses out of here already, you cockroaches!
Wow. I get why you want the power, kid. I get it.
That belongs to me.
So?
So get your foot the fuck off it.
Move your foot.
Fuckhead.
Junpei, just let it go.
In a prime position, just punch him right up into the dick.
Okay.
Okay, we're going.
Close the door.
Roger that.
Oh, God. Well, hurt people turned into cursed sorcerers.
And I'm not saying those guys deserve to die. Like I said,
Especially not in that horrific way.
I feel like he should just be punched in the dick. A few times. But am I entirely sorry if this guy gets the power and starts using it? Well, no, not when they're treating him this way.
All right, so not pro capital punishment, but pro dick punishment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very much so. Dick punching, dick sniping. These are acceptable.
Oh, dick sniping.
Oh, I had a lot of
shooting
fun.
someone in the dick.
I had a lot of fun doing that in video games.
I know. It's different in video games. This is real life.
So The Last of Us, not real.
Yes.
Jujutsu Kaisen, real.
Yeah.
Okay, just so that I know where the boundaries are.
Mhm.
It's just good to know. Establish these things.
Purposely treating people with malice is never right. A better choice would be to just leave them alone.
Yeah.
The opposite of fondness is hate. Japanese people love that idea. They're proud to take a simple answer and make it complicated. The original saying, as it was first spoken by some foreigner, was, "The opposite of love is indifference," right?
Yes, true.
But we generally don't use the word love very much. So I guess that's why in this country, it got changed to fondness at some point.
Well, everyone enjoys a little wordplay. And after all, humans can't live without making up excuses for everything.
I don't think of indifference as the opposite of love. Maybe the absence of love.
Are you saying this is a human?
Okay, so he's the guy making people into cursed spirits.
I already know how repulsive humans can be. That's why I don't expect much of anything from other people. It's indifference. That's the virtue one ought to strive for.
No, don't think so.
Yet you want revenge. Despite that.
Yeah, you wouldn't want revenge if you were indifferent.
Conflict between the two.
Yeah.
Do you believe human beings have hearts?
Don't they?
They don't. They have souls, but souls aren't hearts. I'm the only person in this world who knows the soul's composition.
After all, I changed the shape of other creatures by making contact with them. People place too much value on things they can't see. And souls are no more special than physical bodies. Our lives are meaningless and have no value. And that's why we can do anything we want.
Super happy fun times.
Don't let yourself get trapped by some ideal concept of indifference. Just as you eat when you get hungry, so it is that if you hate someone, you can simply kill them.
Oh, that makes things
I'll
easier.
sanction you fully.
Just imagine squishing that thing like a human.
He hasn't been attending school for some time.
Well, I guess you could say the same for me, too.
Oh, the way they treat him at school.
Yeah. Plus, you've been doing a different kind of school. Oh. Still getting tossed by Panda.
We're going to use that.
Is that a cursed spirit?
It's a flyhead, a low-level curse that doesn't even qualify as a grade 4. We'll release this curse to attack him.
Huh?
Then one of 4 things will happen. 1, if he's a normal person who can't even see curses. We'll please save him. 2, if he can perceive the curse but has no means to deal with it.
Okay.
Save him, please. Afterwards, if he exercises the flyhead with Jujutsu, then we'll immediately restrain him.
Then kill him.
If Junpei Yoshino has potential equal to a grade 2 sorcerer, then we retreat. And
Ooh.
cursed spirits are assigned to sorcerers of equal grade. That means a grade 2 sorcerer would be expected to beat grade 2 cursed spirits. So a grade 2 sorcerer possesses strength close to a grade 1 cursed spirit.
Why the hell wasn't I ever told something as important as that?
Because Gojo's irresponsible.
I have to tell you, it feels like I'm the one doing all the work here.
It's because you are. Your strategy, your execution.
I'd be in trouble if Satoru Gojo were here.
I hate putting in overtime if I don't have to, so let's finish this quickly.
Oh man, I don't want either of them to die.
I know, I was gonna say, this is happening awfully early.
Yeah,
Of course, that's assuming it ends in a fatality.
true. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, it worked.
Oh,
I blocked it with cursed energy, I thought. Was that your technique?
I hate abstract questions that leave interpretation to others. This cursed spirit converses quite well. It would seem highly likely that there's some connection.
Which do you think came first, the soul or the body? Do you think the soul resides in the body? Or do you think it's the other way around, and the body forms around the soul?
Body forms around the soul.
The former.
It's the second one. The soul comes first, and so exists before the body. I'm not healing now. I'm just maintaining the shape of my own soul.
Oh.
Idle transfiguration. I keep a human stockpile. Normal people die soon after their shape is transfigured. I wonder if Jujutsu sorcerers last longer.
Oh.
It's 5:30 now, and I began my day at 10 this morning, so I'm quitting at 6, regardless of what that requires.
This fight better be over by 6, otherwise we have to continue another day.
Yoshido! Huh? Where were you today? Missed you at school. You shouldn't be skipping class.
Why, of course, sir.
Did you hear about those theater murders? It's all over the news. Sayama Nishimura and Honda are all dead. You were friends with all 3 of those boys.
Friends? You thought that was like, they did hang out?
Me? And them?
Yeah.
You teachers.
So you didn't do anything to stop it?
I don't think he really believes that.
That's how we end up with overgrown children like you in charge, isn't it?
Say ah!
It's true. Of every last one of them. You can simply kill them. I'll sanction you fully.
What in the world are you mumbling about, Junpei? Did self-isolation fry your braid? Stop!
What the hell is that?
This guy can see the curse.
Ow.
Yeah, not smooth.
Where did you come from?
Don't worry about it, dude.
I've got a few things I'd like to ask you about. Got a sec?
That button!
Hold on, Junpei and I were having a conversation. Don't be...
It wasn't that
Yeah.
interesting of a conversation.
You're just another stupid kid. And what kind of uniform is...
You're a great teacher, dude.
What the hell do you think you're doing, you brat? Let go of my pants!
It's all right. You guys are friends. This is what friends do to each other.
What was that all about? Huh? Okay, let's talk.
Hmm.
You went around the block already? You could have just dragged me away.
I guess I could have, but hate that guy, don't you?
How did you?
Just a hunch.
Sense the energy.
How about we take a walk?
Sure.
Trying to pull you from the dark side.
Your speed's impressive.
Whoa.
What is he shooting out at him?
This is so fun.
So the person's original mass is irrelevant when it comes to changing their shape. Either way, it's a bad matchup for my technique.
Please help me.
Oh.
There's nothing you can do to save someone once they've reshaped. If they start to attack, you must kill them.
From either misery.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to really practice a lot. So they wouldn't die right away when I changed their size. And yet, do they know?
Oh.
And as a result, sometimes their souls sweat like that one.
Sweat? Not cry?
I'm not worried about it. It's my policy not to bring personal feelings into my work.
You suck at lying! You'll make the perfect test subject. Luck's really on my side. I'm grateful. Are you surprised my speed suddenly increased? The fact is, I can alter the shape of my own soul, too. Jujutsu sorcerers can protect their bodies with cursed energy, but they aren't protecting their souls. But it looks to me like you subconsciously covered your soul somewhat with cursed energy. Though once I touch you a few more times, you will cease to be a human anymore.
Oh, we can't have that.
I'm not letting you go.
Nice block.
Yeah.
You did well running around, but you're at your limit now, aren't you?
Time to clock out.
Unfortunately.
What? His cursed energy's increasing?
Thanks to you, I'm going to have to go into overtime.
Nice slide.
Juju stroll. Seen my uniform jacket?
I haven't.
I left it right here. Have you seen my jacket anywhere?
No, sorry.
Okay. I wonder
Where you got that jacket?
gone.
Yeah. She just clubbed a panda.
Mustard leaf.
Yes.
This is Maki's skirt.
Hey, check me out! I'm Nobara Kukisaki.
Okay, so I mean, he made a big show of taking off his tie and like wrapping around his hand. So I don't know, like does like his energy like I don't know wrapped up within his tie? Because I mean, we've seen Gojo like his eyes like lift the sleep mask, and then Ingredient Boy with his like mouth like kind of like cover that up. So I don't know if it's maybe it's just like his chest. No, but something in his tie because he like, wrapped that around.
The tie in the hand, which I am curious, like, in the case of Gojo and our Benito Flakes, I'm just gonna call him for the time
Benito
being,
Flakes.
the tie is in place to cover something and they're simply removing it from said something, whether that's the mouth or the eyes.
Mhm.
In this, it felt very specific to like the way he wrapped it around the hand in a sense that I'm like, I wonder if it is meaningless while it's actually tied around his neck.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just his vehicle of always having it with him so that then when the time comes for him to put it around his hand, he can.
I wonder if the mortician knew that they were in fact still alive and that she just said they were dead, one, to make, to like make it easier to kill them and like not have that guilt. Since this is something so new, it's like, okay, well, they could believe that. Or if she did think that they were in fact dead and then maybe those like some of the first iterations of Mahito's work. And so they didn't survive, but now he's gotten like better at it. He said he has like, fine-tuned it.
I think part of how it came across to me was that they were dead as in like there was no reversing the transition.
Yeah.
And so if you can't reverse the transition, and obviously they're miserable as they are, then it is a mercy to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's sort of how
the
takeaway that I took.
All right. Yeah, I can buy that.
I did enjoy that we got this showdown between what's
Kento?
Kento and our Frankenstein guy.
Mahito.
Mahito, right. I was surprised that we were getting it so early.
Yeah, me too.
I'm greatly concerned as to what the outcome would be, just because these are two characters that, while we don't know them super well, I'm enjoying both of them quite a bit, and I didn't want to lose either one. And I'm afraid that if we're going to lose either of them, we would lose Kento.
Yeah, me too. I'm afraid of that.
Because Mahito still has to train his protege. So he seems a little bit more anchored into the storyline than Kento. But I don't want to lose either one. Like, even if I wind up not liking Mahito because he's more like on the villain side per se, I still enjoy him, even if I don't like him.
Yeah, he's a very good character. It'll be interesting to see. It seems like, I don't know if this part of the season is going to be Itadori and Mahito sort of like fighting for, I don't know, the soul of the one kid that kept getting beat up. I forgot his name. Actually, I don't think I didn't ever catch his name, I should say.
We'll just call him Angry Dude.
Yeah, Angry Dude. With Angry Dude. Well, he's not Angry Dude. He wants to be indifferent. He wants to be indifferent dude.
That was a very interesting sort of philosophical discussion they were having about, what is the opposite of love? And it almost kind of struck me as like Machiavellian, but not in like the what does it take to be a ruler, but sort of like what does it take to survive this world? And how like the path forward that they were coming to was like indifference, because sort of like then you won't get hurt. Whereas I feel like with Machiavelli, it's obviously the leader better to be feared or loved, and sort of like trying to toe that line. In this, it's like whether to care or not care and survive the world. And it seems like they're coming down on like the not care side.
Yeah. Mahito for sure is like, doesn't matter if you end up feeling hate or love or any of that, because none of it matters, since, the soul is nothing. And but to me, like, love and hate are the opposite of each other, and indifference is the absence of it. Because that's why I think it's like sometimes worse to be like indifferent, to feel indifference from somebody, than it is to feel like hatred towards something. It's like at least the hatred, like they're still like caring there, and it's like, I guess like you have caring over here and like indifferent over here, and then caring has like the extreme love and then the other extreme hate. So I guess it just depends on your definition of like what the opposite is. So I just still think it's love and hate are the opposites, and indifference is the lack of love, or that hate.
Or just kind of like it feels like what he's going for is a lack of emotion entirely, which it was a very nihilistic approach in terms of like nothing matters, which, to be honest, is true to an extent. I mean, we know there were dinosaurs, but are any of us talking about like, Rick the dinosaur from a billion years ago, who was like a rock star in the age of dinosaurs? Like,
no, but we're still making movies about dinosaurs. We still talk about dinosaurs.
It's true. But I mean, like, I think, I don't know, zoom out thousands of years, they might still talk about humanity, but they're very unlikely to talk about any one single human at that point. It's like the planet's going to keep spinning with or without us on it. Long term, none of us will ultimately be remembered forever. Nothing lasts forever. So like, I get the nihilistic idea of that, to like not make anything kind of like too important or too defining of you, or take it too seriously. You said something the other day that's kind of stuck in my brain about that your dad said like never make your highs too high or your lows too low. And I think like there's some really good balance and good advice in that. He's taking it to the extreme with like nothing matters whatsoever. But I think there's sort of a survival element within both of those. On the flip side, like, yeah, you can be indifferent and then you won't feel pain, but like pain is good for us. And like our emotions make life worth living. Like being affected by things makes life worth living, the good and the bad.
Yeah.
And sure, I don't expect to be remembered forever, but that doesn't mean that my life is meaningless. Like I can make it have value right now for myself and for those around me and my community and whatever. Like there's just like a very kind of, it makes sense because he's hate, but there's just a very dark point of view that he was espousing.
Yeah. They need to get more zen and stop thinking about like, what's going to happen 1,000 years from now or whatever. Like what, difference are you going to make then, like, and sort of just living in like the moment now. And I guess, it's tough for the beige teen, because, when your now sucks and is filled with, getting beat up and picked on and everything. But that's also like living in that moment that happened then. Like, now he's talking to a cool ass demon, or cursed spirit. So, things can pick up.
And I think too, you know, it was interesting when Itadori jumps in there and you can just see when he talks about like, you know, you hate that guy, right?
Yeah.
And just it felt like the kid brightened up.
If someone finally saw him.
That's just it. Like somebody finally saw him and wasn't antagonistic towards him for what he saw, but was actually like, I get it. Like that guy sucks. I think that just speaks like kind of a bigger thing, right? We all at our core just want to be seen and accepted.
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts about this episode down below in the comments. And if you want early free access, you want to get a month ahead, and you want to see every moment, you can get our full uncut reactions over on Patreon. Links in the description of the video. Thanks so much for watching Jujutsu Kaisen with us, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.